Hello friends, it's Jim O'Rear. Welcome back to Jim O'Rear's Wacky World. Today we are going to do a quick review of Teppan Edo. It is the Japanese steakhouse located over at Walt Disney World inside of Epcot. It has been there a long time. A lot of people still wonder, is it worth going to? Is it good? Is it yummy? What's the experience like? So we thought we would show you what it's like to dine at Teppan Edo. Teppan Edo restaurant has been over in Epcot for quite a while in the Japan section. It's located right here at the top of these the steps. There's double doors that open up there. You just climb the steps. There's also an elevator if you need it. And when you enter, this is the big lobby area. You see there's a sushi bar, stuff up there. But the steakhouse portion of the restaurant is located right back here in this long hallway. And when you go down that hallway, you can see that there is just doorway after doorway after doorway. And when you look inside these rooms, you'll see that there are, each room has about 4 tables in it with, with chefs cooking for people. We were there a little bit early, so they're not quite filled up yet. And this goes on for quite a bit. And even back here, we were seated way in the back. If you go back here, there is another section of the restaurant with even more rooms that you can dine in. So there's a good amount of seating. And if you've been to a Japanese steakhouse before, this really is no different. They have a lot of the same offerings and things. They have, here they've got some non-alcoholic specialties, some beers, sake, different cocktails and Japanese whiskey, some wine. And then there are various appetizers, different sushi, the entrees for filet and salmon, things like that, combo platters, child menu, and you start off by getting your little cleaning towel there to clean up with. You get some fresh salad, and this is a peach ginger dressing, which is really good. Gives it a kind of sweet and savory flavor to your salad. And then after you finish your salad, the chef comes out and starts doing the little performance. And, if you've not been to a Japanese steakhouse before, it's a show. It's a show while they cook at your table. Now this, you notice they make a little Mickey Mouse head there out of the onions. This is, kind of the typical show that you will see at any Japanese steakhouse, except it's a little more Disney related with things made into Mickey heads like that there. Now this is probably the tallest smokestack I've ever seen them build at one of these restaurants. Normally they're pretty short, but this was, you can tell that by the size of the hands and stuff. That's a tall smokehouse. And it smokes like crazy, I guess because it's so tall and they get to fill it up with more oil and water and things like that than normal. But this is always fun and I don't know why it doesn't leak out from in between the pieces of onion, but there you go. It heats up and smokes and does fun stuff, and you can make choo-choo train noises and things like that. But that's kind of the show that you sort of get as the food is cooking. And I'm not going to show the entire show or anything like that. Oh, got to make another Mickey Mouse right there. I won't show the entire show. It's something that you need to go and experience yourself if you've not done it before. It's a lot of fun. But basically, they're going to cook your food, do your show. They're going to start out with vegetables. And if you've eaten at a steakhouse before, normally they fry your rice. In this particular restaurant, they do noodles instead. And they mix the noodles with the vegetables, the broccoli and carrots and things like that. Fry that all up. Then they get the meat going. There's the shrimp and, throwing the tails in the hat. And most people get the shrimp, chicken, and steak, which was on our table. You do get rice. They don't fix it there on the table for you, but it is brought in a separate bowl. There's some shrimp that's completed, some of the noodles that's completed. They're now cooking the chicken and, good cuts of chicken. Also good cuts of steak. That's some pretty meat there, no fat. And then once they get it all cooked up and fried up and flavored and things like that, they put that on your plate as well. So you get a lot of food. It is a little pricey, but it's a fun show, and it's a good restaurant. It's not as soy-ish flavored as a lot of steakhouses. It's a little more bland to appeal to a more general audience, but that is a look at Teppan Edo over there at Epcot. It is a very nice dining choice, and I think you'll be happy with it if you give it a shot. There you have it, an inside look at the dining experience at Teppan Edo inside Epcot over at Walt Disney World. As usual, we judge things on would we go back? We've gone back several times. We eat there quite often. It is really good. It is if you've eaten at Japanese steakhouses before, this does have a little less soy, a little less salt, and things like that. It's a little bit more bland, I think, to appeal to a wider audience of people, since it's at Walt Disney World and they have people coming from all over with different palates. But it is really good. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, click that like button to let the powers that be know that you like the video. And while you are at it, click on follow or subscribe and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.